What if I told you that one simple chair exercise could do more for your body after 70 than long walks, expensive gym equipment, or exhausting workouts? And the best part, you can do it right at home, sitting safely in a chair. Many seniors believe getting older means becoming weaker, slower, and less active. But that's not actually true. In many cases, the body simply needs the right kind of movement that protects the joints, improves circulation, strengthens muscles, and wakes the body back up without causing pain or exhaustion. And today we're talking about one of the most powerful exercises for older adults that almost nobody takes seriously enough. This simple seated movement may help improve balance, leg strength, blood flow, energy levels, and even independence in daily life. Some physical therapists quietly recommend it more often than walking for seniors with weak knees, balance issues, fatigue, or stiffness. So if you're over 70 or you care about someone who is, stay with me until the end. Because this tiny daily habit could completely change the way your body feels. As we age, one of the biggest health dangers is not necessarily disease itself. It's loss of movement. The less we move, the weaker our muscles become. The weaker the muscles become, the harder everyday tasks feel. Standing up gets difficult. Climbing stairs becomes exhausting. Balance starts disappearing. And slowly, many seniors begin avoiding movement altogether. But here's something important most people don't realize. The body loves gentle movement, especially consistent movement. You don't need intense exercise to wake up your muscles and circulation. In fact, for many seniors, aggressive workouts can actually increase pain or risk of injury. What works better is safe, repeatable movement that strengthens the body without overwhelming it. That's where this chair exercise comes in. The exercise is incredibly simple. It's called the seated march. That's it, a seated march. You sit upright in a sturdy chair and slowly lift one knee at a time, as if marching while seated. Simple, gentle, safe, but surprisingly powerful. Now you may be thinking, that can't possibly do much, but don't underestimate what happens inside the body during this movement. When you perform seated marching regularly, several important systems start activating at the same time. Your leg muscles begin working, your hip flexors engage. Your core muscles wake up to stabilize your body. Blood circulation improves through the legs, your joints begin moving more smoothly. Even your brain becomes more engaged because balance and coordination are involved. And for many older adults, this movement feels manageable, which is the key. Because the best exercise in the world is the one you can actually continue doing consistently. Let's talk about why walking is not always the perfect exercise after 70. Walking is excellent for many people. But for some seniors, walking can become difficult due to arthritis, knee pain, neuropathy, poor balance, back discomfort, shortness of breath, or fear of falling. Some people stop exercising completely because walking hurts too much. That's a dangerous cycle. The less movement the body gets, the faster strength disappears. But seated marching offers many of the same benefits with far less stress on the joints. You're moving the legs rhythmically. You're improving circulation. You're activating muscles. You're increasing mobility. And you're doing it in a safer position. That means many seniors can exercise longer and more comfortably. And here's something even more interesting. Physical therapists often use seated marching during recovery programs after surgery, illness, or long periods of inactivity. Why? Because it helps retrain the body safely. For seniors who feel weak or unstable, this movement can become a starting point toward rebuilding strength and confidence. Imagine an older adult who struggles to walk across the house without feeling tired. After a few weeks of consistent chair exercises, they begin standing up easier, moving more confidently, and feeling less stiff in the mornings. Small movements create big changes over time. One of the biggest benefits of seated marching is improved circulation. As we age, blood flow can become less efficient, especially in the legs. Sitting too long may increase stiffness, swelling, and discomfort, but gentle rhythmic movement acts almost like a pump for the body. Every time you lift your legs, your muscles help push blood back through the veins. That circulation helps deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Many seniors notice their legs feel warmer, lighter, and less stiff after just a few minutes. And circulation matters more than most people think. Good blood flow supports heart health, muscle function, energy levels, and even brain health. Another huge benefit is balance support. Now, seated marching may not look like balance training, but it actually helps improve coordination between the brain and body. Each time you lift one leg, your body works to stabilize itself. Your core muscles engage naturally. Over time, this can help improve overall stability when standing and walking, and for seniors, balance is critical. A single fall can completely change someone's independence and confidence. That's why safe exercises matter so much. Now let's talk about how to do the seated march correctly. First, choose a sturdy chair that doesn't roll or slide. Sit upright with your feet flat on the floor. Keep your back tall, not slouched. Then slowly lift one knee as high as feels comfortable. Lower it gently, then lift the other knee. That's it. Move slowly and smoothly. You don't need speed. In fact, slower is often better because it increases muscle control. Try marching for 20 to 30 seconds at first, then rest. Over time, you can build up to 1 or even several minutes. Some seniors like doing this while watching television. Others do it after meals or during phone calls. The key is consistency. And remember, if you have severe pain, dizziness, or medical concerns, always talk with your healthcare provider first. This content is for educational purposes only and not medical advice. Now here's where things get really interesting. Once seated marching becomes easy, you can make it even more powerful with tiny adjustments. For example, you can add arm movement. Swing your arms gently while marching. This activates the upper body and increases heart activity slightly. Or try pausing for 1 second when your knee is lifted. That small pause challenges balance and muscle control even more. Some seniors even place light ankle weights once they become stronger, but only if approved by a healthcare professional. What matters is progression. The body responds to challenge. And the beautiful thing about chair exercises is they can grow with you. Many older adults avoid exercise because they think they're too old to improve. But the human body is amazingly adaptable, even later in life. Studies continue showing that seniors can build strength, improve mobility, and enhance quality of life through regular movement. Your muscles still respond. Your circulation still responds. Your brain still responds. Movement sends a message to the body that says, stay active, stay strong, stay alive. And that message matters. You know what's fascinating? Some of the healthiest older adults in the world aren't necessarily doing extreme workouts. Many simply move consistently every single day. Gentle movement done regularly often beats intense exercise done occasionally. That's especially true after 70. Now I want to mention another important reason seated marching helps seniors so much. It fights inactivity. Many people sit for hours without realizing how harmful it can become. Long periods of sitting may contribute to stiffness, weakness, poor circulation, and loss of mobility. But even short movement breaks can help wake the body up again. Imagine doing 2 minutes of seated marching every hour. That's simple enough for almost anyone. Yet over an entire day, those small movement sessions add up dramatically. The body was designed to move. Even gentle movement matters. And here's something many caregivers notice. When seniors start moving more consistently, their mood often improves too. They feel more independent, more capable, more confident. Exercise isn't only physical, it affects emotional health as well. There's something empowering about realizing your body can still improve. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to subscribe to Dr. Waterling Hub for more simple senior health tips that can help you stay active, strong, and independent as you age. We share easy-to-understand health advice designed especially for older adults and caregivers. Now, let's discuss a common mistake many seniors make with exercise. They do too much too fast. That usually leads to soreness, frustration, or quitting completely. The goal is not perfection, the goal is consistency. Even 1 minute matters. And honestly, some movement is always better than none. If you're just beginning, don't compare yourself to anyone else. Maybe today you can only do 15 seconds. That's okay. Tomorrow may become 20 seconds. Tiny improvements become major changes over time. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't brush once for 2 hours every month. You do a little consistently every day. Exercise works the same way. Now let me share another powerful benefit of seated marching that many people overlook. It helps maintain independence. That may sound simple, but it's huge. Strong legs help you get out of chairs more easily. Better balance helps reduce fall risk. Improved endurance helps with shopping, cooking, bathing, and daily tasks. Many seniors fear losing independence more than anything else. And while aging is natural, loss of movement often happens faster when the body stops being challenged. Movement is medicine for aging muscles. And again, it doesn't have to be complicated. One chair, one simple movement, done consistently. That's powerful. There's also another hidden benefit here, confidence. Some older adults become afraid of exercise because they fear injury. Chair exercises remove much of that fear. You feel safer, more stable, more in control. And when confidence increases, activity usually increases too. That creates a positive cycle instead of a negative one. Now, seated marching alone may not solve every health problem. But combined with healthy habits like hydration, balanced nutrition, good sleep, and regular medical care, it can become part of a healthier lifestyle that supports aging well. And remember something important. Aging successfully doesn't necessarily mean running marathons at 80 years old. Sometimes it means being able to stand comfortably, walk safely, carry groceries, climb stairs, or play with grandchildren without exhaustion. Those everyday victories matter. Now let's make this practical. Here's a simple routine many seniors can try safely at home. Sit tall in a sturdy chair, march slowly for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. Repeat 3 times. That's only 3 minutes total. 3 minutes. Most people can find 3 minutes, and if that feels easy after a few weeks, increase gradually. The secret is not intensity, the secret is repetition. Your body learns through repetition. Your muscles strengthen through repetition. Your balance improves through repetition. And over time, your confidence grows too. I've heard stories of seniors who started with tiny chair movements and later regained enough strength to enjoy gardening, travel, and daily walks again. The first step often begins much smaller than people expect. That's why this exercise matters. It meets seniors where they are, not where they used to be, not where younger people are, but where they are today. And that's the smartest approach to fitness after 70. Before we finish, I want you to remember this. Your age does not automatically determine your strength. Your daily habits matter more than you think. A few minutes of safe movement every day can create meaningful improvements over time. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need painful workouts. And you don't need to feel discouraged if your body isn't what it used to be. Start where you are, move gently, stay consistent, and give your body the chance to respond. Because even after 70, the body still wants to heal, adapt, and stay active when given the opportunity. So the next time someone says exercise has to be difficult to work, remember this simple seated march. 1 chair, 1 movement, 1 daily habit that may help you stay stronger, steadier, and more independent for years to come. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Dr. Waterling Hub so you never miss our latest senior health tips and healthy aging advice. Take care of your body because it's the only place you have to live. And remember, it's never too late to start moving again.